What's going on, y'all? This is Cruz with Cruise Control Radio, man. Today we got a special guest in the building. Flew out from LA.
What it is.
Hey, man, this is what it is right
What
here,
up?
right now on the pod, man. What's going on with you?
What's up? What's up with it? How you doing? I
Ain't nothing,
appreciate it
man.
too, man. Just to have me, you feel me? Nashville, you know, the hospitality. I'm coming from the West Coast, but you know, I love y'all. I'm coming here and I'm gonna make sure everything all good.
For sure. And this, you say you just your first time coming to Nashville was this past October?
October, yeah. I've been coming to Tennessee though, coming to Memphis. So everybody in Memphis like, hey, you want to go party? Come to Nashville.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what? I kept on hearing about it. So I finally came. I fell in love. I'm like, shit. Don't nobody party harder than Nashville.
Word?
I've been
That's
everywhere. I've been everywhere, bro.
Wow.
And what? Yeah, it's crazy. Broadway, downtown, man.
Yeah,
Nothing
Broadway's
like
crazy. It's all the bachelorette parties and all that. You ever been on one of the them trucks on there? They playing the music and all.
I've
That's
been
too
seeing
much.
them though. They be shot when they see me. They be like, hey, woo,
Yeah.
woo, woo. Take a little shot or something.
That's funny as shit. So, with you, you know, leaving and wanting to travel and get other places, like what made you say like I gotta expand further than, you know what I'm saying, hometown?
Well, you know, just coming to LA, I just feel like it's very territorial. And just, you know, a lot of people from where I'm from don't even lead a block. And just going through stuff, you feel me, out there, I was just going through a lot. And I'm like, man, I've never been on a plane. Let me book a ticket. I just happened to book a ticket and I feel like that changed my life. So I feel like anybody that haven't been nowhere, definitely take some time and travel somewhere.
That's great. And that. So hold on, your first time leaving was to Nashville?
No, not Nashville.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
went to New York.
Okay,
but
dope.
just period, just going anywhere.
Right, yeah.
Just seeing different people, people hearing you talk. I just never knew how people gravitate towards you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dope. And this is something you did like by yourself?
By myself.
Wow.
I've been everywhere basically. A lot of places I've been out the country by myself.
Wow.
Yeah, it just started a lit a fire for me.
Yeah. That's dope. So it's like, that's kind of like a spiritual thing.
Definitely, call it.
Yeah.
Everything, yep.
Because it's like the voice in your head, I don't know like your spirituality or anything, but the voice in your head is like really like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Let's
a higher thing. So it's like when you by yourself and you having these conversations, it's like, so.
Also with music and them coming with it. You know, I used to do music a long time ago, high school type stuff, and just traveling. People like, hey man, you rap? You like a rapper?
Yeah.
I wasn't even tripping. Like what? I'm like, man, let me just have something for when I travel to have some substance. You know what I'm saying? And now look at me now. You know what I'm saying?
So what made you because since you're a traveling man now, your name's starting to make more sense to me now. So what made you want to choose that artist name, and is that what people called you or?
Nah, everybody call me M1 out of LA.
Okay.
Long Beach area, Compton. I just was like, man, let me refine myself. What name that fits me? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, what it is in your face. I pull up on what it is. I tell you what it is when you hear me rap or you listen to my music, and I just feel like, you know, it's popping what it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
No, that's fine. And like I was saying, like being someone that travels a lot with what you're doing, it's like that's what you're saying to people, like what it is, like, what's going on.
What up, yeah.
So like that makes a lot of sense. So what type of people have you, not type of people, what people have you like linked with when you came to Nashville and like, you know, made you feel like, yo, this is somewhere I could keep traveling to?
Well, the first person I tapped in was Icebreaking Film. That's the person, my videographer that shoot a lot of my videos. I did a feature with Trench Baby from Nashville. So hopefully we can continue to work. You know what I'm saying? I dropped the song is on YouTube right now.
Okay.
A couple other artists I've been chopping it up with, but trying to get more in tune. I've been messing with Starlito from the longest.
Yeah.
Don Tripp, Starlito, a lot of artists from Tennessee, period.
Yeah.
But Starlito off top is like, I hold him a high regard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now that's dope because he's one of them ones that's like really like embraces the independent lane too. Like, and that's where I feel like music is headed. And Lito shows a lot of love out here too to like to artists and stuff. Like like when we post people like doing freestyles and stuff like that, like he'll comment or like DM them. So
Okay.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's he's definitely tapped in. So and it's
Yeah.
good that like people out LA, like you know what I'm
Though,
saying?
and I forgot how I discovered, but it was. I mean, like I've been listening to him for over 10 years now.
Yeah.
My kids. I've been TLC is one of my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so yeah, I've been messing with Starlito for the longest. Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, so now that you traveling back and forth, is there like, you know, is it people? Because I know when I left my hometown, like people would support me, but at the same time be like, bro, acting different. Or is that
So
type of things you dealing with?
man, before I came, I just bought me a new charger. I had a UPS truck hit my car while I'm about to go to airport.
What?
I got my homie said, skip the whole trip. Don't even go.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, I'm going. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I'm looking forward to this. I'm going. I feel like nothing can stop you from doing what spiritually and where you going and headed in life. I feel like your passion and what you love, it's always gonna be roadblocks and stuff like that. And of course, people hate. And but I'm still gonna do me. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
No, and it's crazy because, like you said, like you could have reacted in such a negative way and been like, man, fuck, like,
I,
why this happened to me?
I was hot.
Yeah,
I was hot, but everything gonna work out, and everything worked out the best.
yeah. No, that's dope. So to still take that, because me, I would have been like, oh shit, like now I got to figure out like how I'm gonna like get this shit back. But it was their fault,
It was
right?
their fault. My
So
car was parked.
yeah, yeah,
It's a UPS truck, Jefferson High out of LA, big high school. They do the homecoming
yeah,
block, and all the streets blocked off. So it's a big truck trying to squeeze through. Just hit my car, and it's nothing I could have did about it, honestly.
yeah,
In order for me, I got to get claims. That's Monday. What's the point of me sitting harboring over something? And let me go enjoy myself. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
true. So when you said you basically got into like taking music serious, when it's like you out and people are looking and like, oh shit, like dude rap,
Yeah.
and you like, nah, I don't. But now you like, shit, now I got to. Like, what helped you also have the motivation to keep going and like being like, let me take this shit for real?
People. Just people, and then not just that. I just feel like with me, I want to leave a message behind. I feel like music is my calling and my easiest way to leave a message behind, not just for now, but for future generations.
Yeah.
My kids, 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 kids. I also was thinking like, what if I could just see my great great grandparents right now? If I could just pop a screen up and see them vibe and just music, have fun, and it's just inspiration for them to continue what I just started. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And that's what I'm on.
Dope. So you got kids?
Yeah, I got 7 kids.
7, bro.
I got
Fucking.
7 kids. 7. I'm probably at 10 by the
That's
time I'm
crazy.
done. My grandma, she from Memphis.
Okay.
You feel me? Etta Rose, that's my grandma. She about like 93 now.
Wow.
Still here.
Yeah.
Tennessee, you feel me? Memphis, and she had 10
Wow.
kids.
So you trying to
So
battle?
keep it up. I got the most in the family. You know what I'm saying? So 10
That's
probably
crazy.
be my limit.
Wow. So how you manage all like 7 kids traveling, doing music? How do you?
God is good. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah.
He never put too much on your plate that you can't handle.
That's
And
all.
it's just like that. He always allowed me to do whatever I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, long as I believe and trust, and
Right.
I let him guide me. That's why I go everywhere. I've been damn near every state, places you probably would be like, "What you doing?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't move in fear because I know where I'm going. If anything was happening, I'll be
Yeah.
in heaven partying, looking down, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
And that's what I was just talking to one of my homies, and we was talking about how we always like every day we take our life for granted. Like bro, I work a real job like 9 to 5 outside of this, and I'm going there literally 80 hours a week. I'm spending for someone else.
definitely,
When it's like, bro, like I'm wasting my time. Like not wasting my time to provide, but wasting my time, like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
spending my life. So it's like having that realization of like life is bigger than this structure that they put us in, type shit. So what helps you break out that mold? And because me, I'm interested. I want to know, like, bro, where the fuck is the best place to go
Yeah.
to just get peace that you went to?
Peace. I like Colorado.
Okay.
I like Colorado. I like the places as you probably wouldn't think that I probably would pull up to. You know what I'm saying? For the most part. But
Yeah.
when I do go to places, I'll be looking for the hood all the time, bro. I'll eventually be like, man, you know what? I need some kind of, like I say, I'm not moving in fear.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to be able to reach everybody. I want to be able to relate to everybody. If you walk in a room, I want to be able to communicate with you in some kind of way. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And yeah, basically, shoot, every place around to me has been great. They taught me something different, and then showed me it's basically all the same.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
it's,
literally.
yeah,
Somebody was just telling me, like 50% of people is like real people, but like the other 50% is just like NPCs, like people that's like
what?
just
Yeah,
there.
robot
Yeah,
controlled. Yeah, definitely.
that's crazy.
And especially where I'm at, like I was saying about the traveling, a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people don't travel. A lot of people, bro, they only been to one liquor store. They can't go over here because they into it with so many people.
Yeah.
They stuck in this one box. And that's why I be trying to tell my homies. I done took a few of my homies, shout out my brother G Diamond. You feel me? He did 12, got out. I took him out here. We shot our video straight to the source
Wow.
and just showed them like, bro, we can go anywhere. We don't have to just be subject to what they want us to be subject
Right.
to. You know what I'm saying?
So being able to show people too, like it's more than just these how many ever blocks that you on, like
Yeah, and I
that's
feel
fine.
like that's the key too. You shooting videos to get different scenery. You know, that's why I travel a lot. Most of my videos is out of state.
Yeah.
Now I just kind of been sitting down like, let me get more LA because when I'm traveling now, I'm starting. They want to see back home. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
But
right.
I want to show everybody back home.
What
It's
it is
bigger.
outside
Yeah,
of that. Yeah.
it's fun, bro. Look,
Right.
I FaceTime everybody like, look what y'all missing, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all would have been right here, right now. You know, and just try to keep people out of trouble and just show them that you might find your calling somewhere else. You know what I'm saying?
So being from LA, you born and raised
Long Beach.
Long Beach?
Long Beach. Yeah.
Okay, Long Beach. Now, when Kendrick did the Not Like Us joint, how was that feeling, like being in that, you know what I'm saying?
Man, he united us. And, you know, shout out Drake, you know what I'm saying, for that.
For
But,
fueling it?
yeah, but I ain't gonna lie, like, I went to Food for Less in
Okay.
Compton
Okay.
that day. It was OGs in the store, like, bro, the young, they did it. You know what I'm saying? They finally, and now you see, you know, the Pirus came together, so
Right.
they all ended the peace treaty after that. A lot of Crip gangs is coming together, trying to get stuff together. So it's just a lot of unity in LA.
Yeah.
A lot of time back, about 15 years ago, it was, you know, it was jumping.
Yeah.
Now I see more unity. People starting to wake up to life and the values of life, and it's kind of unified a little bit now.
That's dope. Yeah, cause seeing it from afar, like seeing that shit, like, cause you know, like I'm from the East Coast, so it's like there's gang culture, but like LA is like gang culture. So it's like me seeing it and knowing homies and shit, and it's like seeing it, I'm like, bro, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
So like you being from there and in that is like a
It was
different
wonderful.
feeling.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
Yeah. So what's the first song that you wrote and you was like, yo, like I'm taking this serious. Did you get in the booth? Because a lot of people record and shit different. Did you get in the booth and punch in and off the top, or did you take your time with it?
Me personally, I need to take it more serious. I feel like the longer and the more people gravitate towards my music, the more I take it serious. I just basically go in the studio and whatever I feel, it might be a freestyle today, it might be a day I write. And basically I do love writing though.
Yeah.
I love writing. I'm working on a book right now too.
Oh, dope. Okay.
So I'm trying to mix a book with a mixtape. So the mixtape match the characters in the book. Every song go through the book chapter by chapter.
That's hard.
And that's what I'm really trying to work on right now.
And you know you can sell that as a bundle, and that'll count as album
And
sales.
what?
That's hard.
I'm trying to, bro, I'll be really sitting back, plot, and I just feel like, you know, life is unexpected, but it's temporary.
Yeah.
So what you leave behind is key. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
Yeah. That's hard. So this book, is it like is it a autobiography or?
Well, it's a bunch of, I take stories from a lot of stuff that happened to me personally, my homies. I might mix it into different stuff, but it's called More Intention. So
Okay.
it's basically, that's what me traveling, seeing poverty during different places. I'm able to get people from the East Coast, how they feel, people down south. So I can relate this in this book. And
Yeah.
basically I want to teach the youth how to basically maneuver through life in the streets. Everybody got intentions. So if
Right.
you able to see intentions straight up, reading them, or you able to see them visually, when you dealing with life, you able to handle it better because you know what you getting yourself into. You know what I'm saying? And
So are you writing it? Because I know when some people like write books, they get like someone to assist them with writing. Like you'll tell your story and they write it. Are you
I'm
writing it?
writing my everything,
Wow.
but I'm gonna pay somebody to edit it.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course, I have a couple people read it when I write, add to it. But
Yeah.
I'm doing everything for us right now independently myself. And
Wow.
hopefully, with the first one, after that, the investors, I'm looking to hopefully have a series. I'm looking to try to make this my life, keep it 100.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. I know a guy. We just interviewed a guy. He does the SEA Awards. I don't know if you know the Southern Entertainment Awards. They do that down here, and he's actually tied in with people that make like movies. It's like like the hood films and shit.
Okay.
But it's like good stuff.
Definitely.
So that's like people that what I'm saying, be able to bring your story to life type
Definitely.
shit out
Yeah.
here. So I don't know. And people say shit, I just be like, oh, I know a guy that does like this
You
type
never
shit.
know. That'd be the key. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Never look back. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You fuck around and see. You seen the BMF series. You seen
Yeah,
the Power series.
exactly.
50 Cent started from being in the hood and nobody probably really cared about him. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? To
Till he
now,
got shot, damn near died. Ain't it crazy? Like,
Yeah.
what is your view on like motherfuckers that like? It's like okay, they're so good, they're so talented, but nobody cares until they pass away, they get murdered. Like,
and that's why I feel like it's key to what you leave behind. Sometimes your story don't mean nothing till you gone. My book might not blow up until I'm gone. My kids might take a song and be like, you know what? Let me remix this, and this might be the hit that changed somebody's life.
yeah,
So sometimes it's not about now. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you have substance though. Leave it
Wow.
behind, bro.
that's crazy. And I had a problem with being so focused on the future that like I wasn't present at all in anything I did.
Yeah.
And it was like just a hamster wheel. So I started reading this book called The Power of Now.
Okay.
And like, so when you say that, it's like when you are already present, it's like, okay, now let me try to lock into like what I'm gonna have for my future self. Because it's like, bro, the time is not, it's not gonna stop. When you die, people still gotta go to work. People still gotta pay their bills. Like nobody's really gonna like life is death. Is two in the same thing
Definitely.
type shit. I get real deep into like the spiritual shit, so just stop me if I'm wild.
No, you good.
Okay.
Same here. I
Okay.
done lost a lot of people, friends, cousins,
Yeah.
family, stuff like that. And that's another calling too, where when you steady losing people that's close to you or around you, it's like your time is coming. And it's like what you gonna do while you're here, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
temporary, time still ticking. I don't care if you sleep, time ticking. No matter what you do, time
Right.
is ticking. So it's like what you gonna do with your time, bro?
Yeah, and that's the question, because I'll be like, I'm gonna start the gym like next week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll do it on Monday. Monday come, I'm like, I'll do it on Friday. But it's like not realizing like the reason I go out could be probably I should have went to the fucking gym
Yeah.
type shit. So, because when I was 28, I'm 31 now. I had a stroke when I was 28.
Damn, sorry to hear that
Just
too.
yeah, it was random as fuck. They don't even know why I had the stroke. But I forget where I started. I'm sorry, I started talking about myself.
No, you
So,
good. No,
but yeah,
you good. Yeah.
it's like that happened, and that could have been a wake up call. But I'd be so locked in on business.
Yeah.
That's like when you saying like, because you got 7 kids
Yeah.
and you aiming for 10. You a freaky motherfucker.
I
What you think
know.
of-
I know somebody with 21 kids. Shout out to
What?
Hobie. I ain't gonna say his name, but yeah, I know
Damn.
somebody.
Bro, slang.
Support them all though.
That's crazy.
Like I said,
That's
God put people in different positions
Right,
for
to be able
different
to-
reasons.
Because I know damn well, I got twins.
Yeah.
I got twin toddlers. 2 babies, that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't even like fucking no more. Like,
Yeah.
I might slip
Let
up.
me I can't. What?
That's funny as shit. But yeah. So, um, coming out and just starting to rap, and how was the feedback? Was it like, cause when I first started rapping, my shit was trash, but my homies was making me feel like it was hard. But then I'm
Yeah.
putting it out, nobody's fucking. I'm like, yo, why y'all told me this shit hot?
Yeah.
Like, so how's the responses and everything from you starting rapping?
So like when a lot of people hear me, a lot of people say I sound like I'm from down south. So that's another reason why when I start going down south, I play it. They gravitate towards it more. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying? You
yeah.
on the West Coast, they want to hear that West Coast type of
Right.
whoop whoop whoop. So I start mixing in a little bit. The homies is a reason why I keep pushing. They like my real fan base, I could say. You know what I'm saying? They the
Yeah.
one who I believe some stuff ain't hot, and they be like, "Yeah, bro, this hot." You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Or you hear your homie phone go off and your song has a ringtone.
Yeah,
You be
that's
like,
hard.
"This song, I don't even really like the song, but
Right,
you
but
know
you
what I'm
fuck with
saying?" He
that.
like, "Bro, everybody at the work know it." Da-da-da-da-da. Shout out my homie E. Rue, you feel what I'm saying?
That's hard.
So the homies keep me going, and the women that's close to me keep me going too.
Yeah.
And definitely, but just my calling and what I said, just leaving something behind motivate me even more. Just to know, like, sometimes you be like, damn, why I'm not here, or I don't have a million views every time I drop.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, like, it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It's like when I say my third, fourth generation pop me up on the screen and see me partying and living life, or
Yeah.
inspire them to do something great and good, knowing that, okay, I could stay out the way. I could be, singing. My daughters love singing. My sons and them love rapping already. So
Yeah.
just inspire somebody else to do something good.
That's dope. So what do you think? What do you think this is excessive? I'm a ask you. 1,000 bottles of baby oil. That
Man.
at that point, I feel like he's like selling. You would think he's like a wholesale.
Yeah, he definitely buying them wholesale. Where can you find 1,000 bottles of baby oil at anyway?
And not get questioned. Like, you a slippery motherfucker, ain't you? That's
Unless
crazy.
you got a hotel, he probably got a hotel Hilton connected somewhere they get them
Right.
for the lowest. So
They
that's
give them the
only
ones
thing.
that ain't used. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
So,
man.
So with this going on, they giving him 15 years to life is what they saying for flying bitches out.
Flying, but I heard they got tapes. They talking about minors. I feel like
Oh man.
the videotape of him actually putting his hands on her.
Yeah,
That alone, honestly, he just had too much power.
yeah.
Sometimes God will give you power, you use it excessively for the wrong thing, and finally caught up to him.
Yeah.
It got to be feeling sick. I was telling my homie, we was explaining, like, being locked up, you know how I feel to be locked up. But imagine having everything you ever wanted in life. At all times for the last 30, 20 years, you've been able to do whatever you want.
Right.
To being in a small cell, never ever been in jail. Eating, they tell you when to eat, when to sleep, when ain't no lights probably coming off, going
Right.
off, you know what I'm saying?
From being up here to like nothing.
I feel like that's worse than the person who was trying to get it and went to jail compared to you having it
Right.
and being in jail.
That's what they say. It's worse to have it and lose it than to not have it at all.
That feeling, man, I just couldn't imagine how to feel.
I think they say he's on suicide watch.
Definitely.
I said, when I heard that, I said, shit, me too.
Bro, I'm surprised he didn't, I don't know. I would have left.
It's embarrassing too, like, 'cause it's like, at this whole time he thinks he's on the low. Like,
What?
It's like, nah, bro is doing a lot of wild things.
I was watching the Joker video. I'm like, bro, really thought he was a Joker.
Yeah, that's what we should have known. Like, something wrong with him.
I see that, I kept
tripping.
watching. I'm like, bro, really thought he was really the Joker, bro.
Yeah, he was stopping people's cars and shit.
He in jail now, just like the Joker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, ain't no getting out of this one, though. If he get out this one, I would deem him the real Joker, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think he's getting. Yeah, nah. I think he's gonna start like telling on other people that's doing it too.
Even that, they said he got the minor cases.
Yeah.
So now with that, you got a jacket. So now you not in you in protected custody. You're not in general pop.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. I think he might kill himself.
It's a possibility.
Yeah, I think he might kill
Because there's a
himself.
lot that's going to come out to where it's like, it would be, and God know what I mean when I say this, it'll be better, if I'm in his shoes, it'll be better if I'm not here than to have to deal with everybody knowing the sick shit that I did.
Definitely.
Because his kids, like,
Yeah.
they just showed a video. Bro had 2 king size beds in his basketball. What do you need that in the
What?
basketball court for? You ain't
Yeah.
see that video?
Nuh-uh. I
Bro,
really been, you know how they pushing it so much in your
yeah,
face
yeah,
where you
yeah.
like, man,
Man, and I am digesting that I'm like,
I can't believe, I just can't believe it, bro.
yeah,
All the stuff that's happening, I just can't believe it. But you know, I coming from the West Coast, and
yeah,
we,
yeah, yeah,
you know, Tupac all day. So
yeah, yeah,
we always felt, you know, Keefe D wasn't lying about everything he was saying,
yeah.
and we always kind of took that personal with Puff.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of let it go, but in the back of our mind, we always remember that. So
Right.
just to see now karma of everything that you possibly putting bad energy out coming to you,
Yeah.
and just treating the way you was treating the women, suppose all the things you was doing, making, you know, the Cassie with sex slaves, and
Yeah.
bro, who does that?
Oh,
You know what I'm
sick.
saying? Nigga
He's
gon' if
deranged.
anything, I'm gonna whoop it myself. You know, I
Yeah.
might bring some girls and bring them through
Right.
it and do, but come on, some dudes, bro,
Yeah, wilding out.
yeah, you doing too much.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
that's where he felt untouchable.
Yeah.
To where it's like, bro, I do what I want, like, and what I was gonna say is I don't know how true this is. I seen somebody explaining TikTok and all. They said there's document. They found a document in the raid of him like putting the $1 million hit on Pac.
Oh, I believe that. I
Now I'm
believe it.
not sure if
Yeah.
that's like a fact,
Yeah.
but I seen that and I'm like,
Yeah.
that would make a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
I believe, especially that time, bro. I grew up around that area. I remember when Tupac got killed, bro. I remember my whole family in one house. You feel me? On Andy Street, and one house, bro. That shit hurt us. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? We should watch every video drop. It was like he was like us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And it was real beef. And I was surprised, even when Biggie came out here, bro. I remember he dropped the Going Back to Cali song.
Yeah, yeah.
And we felt disrespected when he dropped that. Honestly,
I
like
bet.
I'm going back to Cali. Like,
And like on some like, and what y'all gonna do?
even if he didn't mean no disrespect by it, you know what I'm saying? We felt disrespected. I'm 4 years old and still can remember, bro, that song, and was like, he tripping.
Yeah.
I knew at 5 years old, bro, that nigga tripping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when he got killed, you know, I'm older now. At the time, when I wasn't even, I was low key happy. Everybody was
Yeah.
happy over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we felt that we lost one, even though it was probably more, and we just felt like they definitely had something to do with it. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
because the beef it was so high at that point. It's like, who else would have got him?
Yeah.
Type shit.
Definitely.
But so yeah, it's just crazy. With I know a lot of people in Nashville, like a lot of publishing companies and songwriters and stuff like that, are doing the same thing that you're doing right now. Is LA to Nashville, LA to Nashville. It's like
Okay.
this bridge that's being built right now between like even not even artists, it's businesses. They're taking their big business from LA and bringing
Yeah.
it to be a small business in Nashville and make it grow out here.
Definitely. That's
So,
smart. Very
yeah.
smart. I've been telling my friends too, like I got my homie, he do build motors and mini bikes, and I'm like, bro, you come out here and get anything you do for just like with us, it's markets and certain things. You know, you come to other cities, you can build yourself. You know, you probably build yourself bigger than being in a bigger city just because it's not as much competition.
Right. And not being from here, it's like when I first got on the scene 2 years ago doing the media stuff, like I didn't know anybody. So for me it was, I wouldn't say easier, but I didn't have to deal with the shit where it's like, oh, this person don't fuck with this person.
Politics, all
Yeah,
the politics,
exactly.
yeah.
It was more so like shit. Like I'm here. Like
That's another thing too, where it made me kind of work with a lot of more artists going out of town. I got a feature with Lil Chris from Chicago, FBG Duck
okay.
people.
Yep.
I'm finna drop that pretty soon. But just me working with other people, it's the politics in Los Angeles. Now I just kind of like, you know what, forget it. If y'all don't got a problem over here, if you got a problem with who I deal with, then just forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, but at first I used to just be like, damn, bro, I'm over here. They see me right here with they enemies
Yeah.
or be in the
Now it's
video,
like
they
they
see
think I'm
me
with them now, and it's like, bro, now we just making music.
making music,
Yeah.
bro. Some people still, even seeing this, ain't gonna fuck you. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like, I don't care you with.
Yep.
It's just it's some people just stuck in their ways, but
Yeah.
that shouldn't deter you from doing what you need to do or messing with who you mess with.
Yeah. Man. So now that you're at this point, you know what I'm saying, in your career, which you would say is almost a year
Definitely.
now, what do you feel like, when people are going through their playlist would make it say like, okay, let me stop and listen to this guy right here. Like, ooh, I be seeing him posting shit. Let me check him out. What makes you feel like someone should stop and listen to you?
I just feel like I got multiple feelings and emotions and expressions throughout my songs. You know what I'm saying? You can listen to a song and feel some type of way, and no matter how you feel, if you feeling happy, you feeling sad, I'm starting to come out with more content for how you feel. To relate to everybody.
That's hard. So you did send me a song. I want to check it out.
Okay.
I wanna see what's going on. So we're gonna
right.
turn the.
Shout out my homie Shy Belligerent. You feel what I'm saying? We got a song we finna drop pretty soon. Shot the video to it, so y'all look out for that. It's coming real soon.
Yeah,
He coming straight out of Watts, you know what I'm saying? Long Beach to Watts, LA to Watts, LA to Long Beach connection. So we
That's
getting
hard.
it. Yeah.
So this song is called.
I haven't even came up with the
I was
name
about
yet.
to say it says a date on it.
Yeah, I haven't even looked. We gonna name it. Damn, what we gonna name it?
Let's listen to it and we
Yeah,
think of
we
a
come
name
up with a
for it.
name.
All right, bet. Let's see.
Well done. If I got a warrant, I'ma run when the cops come. Can't take blunts to the brain, I ain't got none. Fuck your baby daddy, I'll beat him up, I am not blood. I wanna pull it on for all the homies, but I lost some. The drink giving drink, this little bitch looking good as fuck. Your homie yelling out, that's the homies, now come and pick 'em up. If life hit you hard in the chin, you better pick it up. The type that got picked on, now they wanna pick us.
Wake up in the morning, every day I used to ride. My mama on my ass, do better get a job. Flip it, I'ma sell every corn on the car. Don't wait the rubber, I ski in the dive. But Willis Smith and Wesson, plus I'm selling Chris Rock. I got an 80 plug, so I stay with the job. I had to go.
Bro, so shout out Shy Belligerent once again.
It sounds familiar.
I'm gonna show you send you after the interview. I'm gonna send you
Yeah.
some of this stuff. You gonna definitely recognize
Man,
it.
that's crazy. That's a hit.
Yeah, for West Coast too.
You know who La Russell is?
You said who?
La Russell?
It sounds familiar.
He from I think he's from LA. He from LA. And he's bro, that bop. He does that shit like he's all independent. He throws his own shows in his backyard and shit like
yeah.
and he's like booming because he got big because he was giving like game and shit on like the industry and shit like that. But he's hard.
That bop.
Yeah.
I talked to somebody earlier from Nashville, and I was like, "Bro, I'll be coming because I'll be trying to get that little Nashville sound." She like,
yeah.
"Nah, that West Coast shit out here be going because we don't really have. So when we hear it, nigga, they like, man, you need to keep on. You gotta come with that West Coast shit."
Yeah,
You know
bro,
what I'm saying?
like that West Coast sound right there is coming back crazy. Like people because a state has it. Like it'll be like New York, it'll be Atlanta, it'll be Chicago. It's like now LA right now, that's the sound that people Cali like that's the sound that people are like bopping to, especially after the Not Like Us
That's
shit.
it. Thank you, Kendrick. I appreciate that.
And now you about to be on the fucking Super Bowl
Yup.
shit. Like it's even gonna get crazier. So man, I think that song should be called "Pick 'Em Up."
Pick 'em up for sure. That's it. Shout out. We Pick 'em up coming soon. The video already shot. We shot it straight in LA. We finna it's turned up, so that should be hopefully next 2 weeks. I'll have that out.
That's crazy. You work fast like that
I
too.
work,
Damn.
bro. My ethic, and that's another thing too. Your work ethic, and sometimes it's not about like how great you is. You know what I'm saying? Your work ethic can speak higher than a person who may drop in one song every year, compared to you dropping 20 songs or 30 songs or 4 mixtapes in a year, or So I stay try to consistent in the studio, but not just that. I used to just drop songs, and I felt like the visuals, everything is all together. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So in order, you could tell your story. Some people prefer watching visuals compared to
Right, then listening.
Some people love listening than the visuals. So, but if you can do both and combine everything, and you'll be
You
on
can
top
appease
of
to everybody.
Yep.
Like, yeah, no, that shit's hard. You say you got something with you said Chicago, Lil Chris.
Lil Chris. Yeah.
Like, so do you go there and just be like, or how do you meet these people?
So I got my family from Chicago, my dad's side.
Okay.
They're from Chicago. So that's what made me tune in really into going to Chicago. But me, I just always loved his music.
Yeah.
So I was just like, let me reach out to him. And I just happened to reach out to him and build relationships with people, always be stand up, be myself, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
just everything always work out.
That's fine. Man, so we got a dope sound. And that's just one song. Like, man, so with this show, we purposely don't go into your catalog and all that because I want this like shock factor me to be like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Instead of
Yeah.
me coming in here and already knowing, like, I'd rather like get like a real reaction.
Yeah, definitely.
So I really like what's going on. I definitely want to work with you more, like with the music shit too. So I love what you're doing, man. You got a book coming out.
Definitely.
You got Pick 'em Up, which you just named. That's dropping in 2
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah. And it's so crazy. We did the song the day before I shot the video. So that song we
Wow.
just wrote it Thursday, shot it Friday, and I came out here Saturday.
Wow. So in doing that with somebody, you know, that's gaining traction already, do you have to move quick like that? Like, okay, I got him. Like, let's make sure we get the video right away.
At first I was like, you know what, let me push it back. Just so I can get the best out the video.
Yeah.
But with the artist, it's like, you know what, I got things already prepared. You don't want to cancel last minute on some, that's definitely business relationships.
Right.
But you don't want to cancel on no big time artist, bro. You got an
Right.
opportunity to, further yourself.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't take that chance,
Like, yo, we
bro.
doing that shit
Yeah,
tomorrow,
let's
the
go,
fuck?
Yuri. I
gonna
need you
look
back
good.
tomorrow. We went to the studio late night Thursday.
Yeah.
I got out like 10 that night. We shot the video 4 o'clock the next day, bro.
Wow. Man, so right now, if there's someone that's listening right now that's like hesitant on, you know, pursuing what's in their head, because it's like people have things in their head and won't bring it to reality because they scared or whatever. What's something you would tell somebody because you seem real grounded and understanding?
I feel like just work on yourself and your weaknesses. If it's a weakness, try to turn it into your strength or make it as much possible, not your weakness.
Right.
A lot of stuff, so I'm still working on myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm very shy. You might not see it or might not know it probably because where I come from or whatever, but I got to work on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And music definitely helped out a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially to do this, like a sit down interview, just cameras on you, just lights and shit. So I definitely get it. I had to break through that as well, like, cause I'd rather people like not know my energy. Cause when people know your energy, they feel like they can try to like, finesse. But yeah, no, it's dope that you taking that shit head on, like.
And then too, going out of town. LA, I walk mean face all day, bro.
Yeah.
Out here, I walk around with a smile. Motherfuckers looking like, why you smiling? They got me happy as fuck. I don't have to look over my head. I'm great.
Yeah.
Just energy is just different. You know what I'm saying? Then
Yep.
people love the way you talk. You know,
Yeah.
I discovered that. I'm like, what? I go in the spot. Can I get some ketchup? Everybody looking. Who you? What's your?
Right.
Man, I'm from LA. This
you
is
ain't
over
from
with.
here.
Yeah, that's all I gotta say, bro. I have
Yeah.
a great time every time.
That's dope.
Definitely.
Nah, man. How long are you out here?
I leave tomorrow night.
Okay. I was gonna say we got a show October 5th, where it's a showcase, but it's gonna be. I invited all of like the who's out here.
Okay.
So shit, if you
I could see. I can
if you
definitely
back
see.
out here, it's a Saturday.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All the slots are taken, but it's
Just
a
to
great
pull up, yeah,
networking
definitely.
like event type shit.
I can see what's up. Maybe me and my homies, and if y'all see this before the date, y'all niggas better go. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for sure, because it's definitely gonna be a vibe. But yeah, man, if you let the people know where to find you, where to listen to your music, you know what I'm saying, your OnlyFans, all that shit.
I don't have no OnlyFans yet. I've been thinking about it. I've
got
seen all
them
the money
kids,
they've
man.
been making. I'm like, shit, I might as well start one.
Right.
So anyone interested, let me know. But nah, I'm on all platforms. I'm on every platform. Just look up Whatitiz. My Instagram, Whatitiz Music Inc. I'm on Spotify, YouTube, everything. So.
And that's what it is with a Z.
Yeah, with a Z. Whatitiz with a Z at the end. You can Google me, and I'll pop right up.
He's Googleable.
Yeah, Google.
Fuck
It's so
with him.
crazy because it was a lady, and she was like, if you can't Google you, then you nobody. And so basically take your craft, your brand serious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I barely dropped my video. I started February? Started dropping, really taking it serious was February. You know what I'm saying? And I got a music video almost at 500,000 views right now, 6 months.
Fire.
I shot it out here too. It's called Poppin' in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
that really just changed everything. Just to see yourself grow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People respond to your music. You like, you know what I'm
this
saying?
is
I didn't
what
even
I'm
think it
supposed
was
to
gonna
do.
do that. You know what I'm saying? So it
Right.
just motivate me to keep on pushing.
Definitely. Man, so that's fire. So make sure y'all tap in. Whatitiz. You can't forget that
Cruz Radio. Don't
Yeah,
forget
man.
that. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much.
No, man, thank you for pulling up. You know, once you know, it was a thing where it's like I booked something else, but I was like, nah, I forgot, bro. I said like, you know, he flying and shit. So I'm like, let me, you know what I'm saying, try to make it work type shit. So I'm glad we was able to talk.
And that was another reason. I'm like, bro, look, the last time, I'm like, I can't keep. And then I just been really looking forward to doing this, bro.
Yeah,
so
no,
I was
definitely.
like, I was here for my birthday last month, and I just feel like it was just a lot. Birthday weekend, I was,
Yeah,
you
like,
know
bro,
what
I
I'm
ain't
saying?
about
I was
to-
like, ooh, Sunday came around. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, interview, I'll probably be too toasted for that. But definitely, I came back next month and had to get it done.
No.
I try October, but if not, I'll be here frequently, bro.
Definitely. Whenever you out here, just hit me, see what I'm doing. We get some work in.
And then when I move out here, you know, ain't no excuses for all the artists. Y'all gonna really see me. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah.
That's hard. So make sure y'all tap in right now. InTuned. Whatitiz, Cruise Control Radio. Let's go.
Oh man.